Okay.
Recording started.
Gotcha. Okay, good evening. I'm now calling the Tuesday, July 27th, 2021 special meeting of the Los Altos Hills County Fire District Board of Commissioners to order. The time is now 4:03. Please note that in support of physical distancing during the local health emergency and in accordance with Governor Newsom's executive order that relaxed Brown Act rules during the public health crisis, we're now conducting the meeting via video conference. Because we are video conferencing, we'll follow a strict protocol for the benefit of the recording. I will indicate the commissioner, staff, presenters, and the public will provide comments. If you have called into this meeting and are not using a webcam, please state your name prior to providing comment. For the benefit of the recording, please practice and consider it video conferencing etiquette by muting your line when you're not speaking and limiting distractive behavior on camera. District Clerk Vargas, please conduct the roll call.
Thank you. Good evening, commissioners, or actually good afternoon. I will be conducting all roll call this evening in the same order. Please remember the order so that you're prepared to provide your comment or vote. President Warren.
Present.
President Bond.
Present.
Commissioner Kearney. Commissioner Sherlock.
Present.
Commissioner Spreen.
Here. Commissioner
Tonka.
Here.
Commissioner Tyson.
Here.
Okay, and we have 6 of the 7 commissioners present. For the benefit of the recording, I will also conduct a presenters, consultants, and staff roll call. Acting Fire Chief Glass.
Present.
County of Santa Clara Weed Abatement Manager Kumbra.
Here.
Strategic Planning Consultant Scott.
Here.
Emergency Services Manager Gluhan.
Here.
Okay. Integrated Hazardous Fuel Reduction Consultant Barnett.
Present.
Okay. General Manager Logan.
Present.
Lead Deputy County Counsel Sheldon.
Present.
CERT Program Analyst Beebe.
Present.
Okay. Presenters, consultants, and staff are accounted for.
Okay, I'm standing in.
You also have Eugenia.
Did I not say Eugenia? I do have Eugenia, but I don't know Eugenia will be speaking tonight, but she is one of our consultants. Yeah, so
I won't take it personally, Corey.
Okay, no problem. But for the record, Eugenia is also at the meeting. Thank you.
Okay, I am standing in for President Warren today, although he is on the line, but he's in his vehicle, and so I will be standing in for him. This meeting has a number of consent items, but the main item on the adoption of resolution 22-8, which adopts the weed abatement report and orders the cost of abatement to be a special assessment on the respective properties. This resolution needs to be considered by the board for adoption at this meeting due to the deadlines necessary for the process of the weed abatement to move forward. We will now move forward to item 3, public comment. Person wishes to address the commission on any subject not on the agenda may do so now. Please note, however, the commission is not obliged to undertake extended discussion or action tonight on not on the agenda. Items may be referred to staff for appropriate actions, which may include placement on the next available agenda. District policy is to limit public testimony to 3 minutes per speaker, unless the number of speakers requires the commission president to be imposed shorter time limits. Do any public comment items not on the agenda? Speak now, please. No comments heard? Hearing none, or thank you for your comments, we will move forward on item 4, consent calendar and changes to the order of the Board of Commissioners agenda. Okay. Consent items, consent agenda and changes to the agenda items. Item number 4, I don't have to read through each one. Everyone has a copy of the agenda?
Yes.
I believe so.
Yes.
Confirmed.
Gotcha. Okay, and these will be items A through N. Okay. Are there any comments from staff on these items?
Yes, this is General Manager Logan, and thank you, Vice President Vaughn. I would like the Integrated Hazardous Fuel Reduction Consultant, Dave Barnett, to make a comment on consent item 4.L.II. Consultant Barnett, are you there? Could you make a few comments very quickly?
I am, and can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, the slide report submitted is for information related to a request for the Peninsula Open Space District to prioritize mutually proposed projects. I will be presenting a full report at the commission meeting in October as an overview of the proposed projects to review prior to that meeting.
Okay, you broke up a little bit. I think you were saying that you're going to present a full report at the next commission meeting. So I'm just confirming that.
Thank you.
Yes, and that the overview.
I will present. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I will present a full report at the next commission meeting. That provides an overview of all the proposed projects.
Great, thank you. We wanted to get this report in the hands of the commission and the public so they would have an opportunity to look at it. And then the full report will be at the August 17th meeting. So thank you. No more comments, Vice President Vaughn.
Thank you, Consultant Barton and General Manager Logan. Are there any additional comments from staff? Okay, hearing none. Are there any questions from the commission on these items that would, and any commissions like to make any changes to the consent calendar at the order of the agenda? Hearing none. I want to entertain a motion. Will the commissioner making the motion, the commissioner seconding the motion, please state the names for the benefit of the recording?
I'm happy to move that we approve the consent calendar, and this is Commissioner Tonka.
And Tyson will second.
Okay, we're hearing a first and a second. Okay. The item is open for discussion. Any discussion from the commissioners? Hearing none.
Oh, I'll just, let me just say, you gave us kind of a teaser about the upcoming presentation. So that slide presentation that was just sent to us about the fuel break and communication with MidPen, I'm really interested in it. So I'm looking, and I'm very much eager to see the presentation when we do have it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Tyson. Any other comments from the commissioners?
I will pile on top of Commissioner Tyson's comments to say I was privileged to actually hear a report from Dave Barnett and Denise Gluhan as part of a neighborhood communication they gave at Bruce Ridge Road, where I live. I just got to participate as a neighbor, and I was super impressed by both of them at both the information being conveyed and just the responsiveness and the communication and the presentation of them working with County Fire and MidPen right there in our neighborhood. So I couldn't be more proud to be associated with this group, with them presenting to this neighborhood. And I think it really bodes well for the coming year of these great projects. So George, you have reason to be excited at the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Spleen. Any other commissioners? Hearing none. Are there any public comments on this item? Hearing none. Thank you all for this discussion. No further discussion. We will now vote. District Clerk Vargas, will you please conduct the roll call, please?
Great, thank you. I will take the title of District Chief. No. So, President Warren?
Approve.
Vice President Vaughn?
Approve.
Commissioner Sherlock?
Yes.
Commissioner Spreen?
Yes.
Commissioner Tonka?
Yes.
Commissioner Tyson?
Yes.
Okay, and the motion passes 6-0 with 1 absent.
Okay, thank you all. We will now move to item number 5, adopt a resolution number 23-8. Okay. District Clerk Vargas, will you please present this item?
Well, thank you, Vice President Bond. And we have on the line the County of Santa Clara Weed Abatement Manager, Mo Kumra. And I'd like to pass the mic on to him, and he can give a brief explanation about what this resolution is and the sort of how we got to this resolution, the three-step program, if you will, of the county's program. So I think you can take it away, Mo.
Okay, this is the third step in a three-step process. In December, the commission declared weed, brush, and rubbish a public nuisance. In January, you approved a list of properties that would be inspected by my team to ensure that those properties meet the minimum fire safe standards. And if not, we would be to abate those properties to ensure that they meet the fire safe standards. And that we would apply the fees necessary to recover our costs. This is the final step, which is to approve recovering of those costs, and that those costs would be applied as a lien in their property tax to, again, recover our costs and pay for the program to continue. This is the opportunity for the property owners to contest those fees if they feel that they are inappropriately applied or unfair, and you are to hear their challenge, and we'll defend the fees. You'll make the ruling as to whether or not those fees are properly assessed, and then vote on the resolution. And then I will move the approved list through to the tax collector, and we'll collect the fees that are approved. With that, I'll answer any questions you may have.
Are there any clarifying questions for Mo? Okay. Hearing none, I'd like to entertain a motion. We have a motion.
So moved. Tanka.
Thank you.
Second, Sherlock.
You. Okay. So we have a motion and we have a second. Confirm we have a second. Okay, thank you.
Confirm, yeah.
Yes, confirmed.
All right. And the first and second is who is the second by again?
It's by Commissioner Sherlock.
Gotcha. Okay. So this item is now open for discussion. Is there any discussion from the commissioners? Hearing none. How about any public comment? Again, hearing none. District Clerk Vargas, you want to conduct a roll call, please?
Yes, okay. So we're gonna, no further discussion. President Warren?
Approve.
Vice President Vaughn?
Approve.
Commissioner Sherlock?
Approve.
Commissioner Spreen?
Yes.
Commissioner Tonka?
Yes.
Commissioner Tyson?
Yes.
Okay, and the motion passes 6-0 with 1 absent.
Thank you. We'll move on to item number 6, Commissioner confirmation to attend August 17th, 2021 regular meeting. Any discussion on that, on whether or not we should have a meeting on August 17th, 2021?
I've got some comments.
Go ahead, Jay.
Oh, okay, thank you. I just wanted to mention that traditionally the commission's canceled the August 17th meeting due to the short time period between this meeting right now and August. But it's my recommendation that because of the strategic continuous fuel break programs and projects and other programs that are going on, that we do schedule and have the August 17th meeting. It's also the middle of high fire season, and staff prefers to meet just in the event that we need to inform the commission or the public of any occurrences that are occurring and for the commission to take action. So that's my thoughts on the meeting on August 17th. Thank you.
Agreed.
Any other comment?
This is Commissioner Warren. I will not be available on August 17th.
Okay, thank you.
Any other commissioners that think they may not be available for this meeting?
Nope, I can attend. I'm in favor of it. I think it's a wise thing to do.
I'm fine with it. I'm flexible in August. I would certainly be available to move that into certain flexibility to help President Mark be there if he wants to attend. Otherwise, the 17th works for me.
Tyson can also be there. And let me see. And the following week, if it's chosen.
So it appears that we may have a quorum that week and that date of August 17th, 2021. Looks like we'll go ahead and move forward with the meeting. Any other comment?
Vice President Vaughn, can you be there?
Yes.
Good. Okay, then that's a quorum. We have Commissioner Sherlock, Spreen, Tyson, Vaughn.
Tonka.
And Tonka.
Tonka. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Commissioner Kearney is not available to check with, and President Warren's already made his comments. So I think we're good to go on the 17th. That way it'll stay a regular meeting and not have to be re-agendized as a special meeting. That would be preferred since it's on the schedule. Thank you.
Thank you, General Manager Logan. Looks like we have confirmation to continue with the meeting on August 17th, 2021. Any other comment?
Thank you.
Great. We'll now move on to item number 7.
I think, President Vaughn, just real quick, we should probably see if there's any public comment on that item. Just
any public comment? Excuse me. Hearing none. Great. That item's been decided. We'll now move on to item number 7, closed session. We all have in our packets the number to dial in on, and see you guys at the closed session.
Before we do that, if we could give any member of the public an opportunity to comment on the closed session item, and I think Ms. Vargas wanted to make just one brief announcement over a public comment that we received on this item as well, a written comment.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's correct. So I did email all the commissioners. It was probably about 10, 15 minutes ago. We had a public comment from Dave Stewart, Los Altos Hills residents, regarding the general manager employee performance evaluation. And you can have an opportunity to look that over real quick. And then that's what I have to say. If there's, I guess, go on to public comment if there's any.
And it'll also, the public comment will also be posted on the website under this meeting agenda. And then if we could just, Vice Chairperson Vaughn, just confirm whether there's any public comment before we adjourn to closed session.
Yes. Any additional public comment besides the email or letter that we received from the public? Okay, hearing none, we'll go ahead into closed session and
Commissioner Vaughn, I just wanted to let you know that I will not be joining the closed session. I've communicated with Jay Logan that I was just joining here for the quorum for this meeting.
Gotcha. Well, thank you so much for your attendance. We'll see you at the next meeting.
All right.
Thank you.
So we'll be reconvening at the end of closed session to determine whether there needs to be any announcement of reportable actions taken in closed session as required by the Brown Act. So my understanding is at least a couple members of staff will be on this Zoom call waiting for us to come back from closed session for a brief possible announcement. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, signing off.
Corey, do I keep recording? I can't remember.
I think You could probably stop recording. I just want to say though that just for my record, the time is 4:22. And when they come back on, we can start recording again.
Okay, I'll pause it.
Or 4:51, I think. Yeah.
Recording started.
Okay, great. Thanks all for returning from the closed session. Chris, would you like to report on the items that was discussed in the closed session, please?
Sure. Clerk Vargas, did you want to just note for the record who among the commissioners were back on the Zoom call so that we know we have a quorum?
Yes, yeah, I can take the roll call again. So we have Commissioner Warren.
Present.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, Vice President Vaughn.
Present.
Commissioner Sherlock.
Present.
Commissioner Spreen.
Yes, here.
Commissioner Tyson.
Here.
And I think those are the 5 that are
Great.
back from the call. Thank you.
Thank you. At the closed session that's agendized as item 7 on the agenda, the commission took no reported actions that are legally required to be reported out of closed session. The commission did authorize me to indicate that General Manager Logan's performance evaluation process has been completed. Thank you.
Great, thank you, Chris. All right, we're going to move on to item number 9, which is adjournment. Unless someone has any questions, any members of the commission have any comments regarding Chris's statements? Hearing none, members of the public? And hearing none. So we'll move to item number 9, which is adjournment. And we will see all the commissioners, other than the ones that stated they cannot be present on August 17, 2021 for the next meeting. Call for adjournment. Thank you all.
Can you state the time just for the record?
And the time here is 4:53.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.